you, Steve. We are good to go. Cameron Young in with a 5 under 67. Good start. Just talk about that round a little bit. Nice eagle in the middle of it.
Yeah. No, I got off to a really nice start. Kind of scrambled my way to a par on 11, and then made a really nice putt on 12 and 13. And then the eagle was obviously a nice little bonus in the middle. But yeah, I mean, I just hit a bunch of good shots early and made kind of the crucial little saves to kind of keep that momentum going with some pars. On 17 was a really nice one to kind of keep that going. And then, yeah, I had just kind of feel like I didn't get much out of it for, a few holes there in the middle. And then to finish with a birdie, I mean, that's a nice one to make on the last.
Yeah, how long was that putt on the last day?
I had to be 30 feet.
Yeah, nice finish. Questions for Cameron? Just
Speaking of that, what's the difference when you come in and you finish on a putt like that now for the next, however many hours, 24 hours?
Yeah.
Does it make a difference for you?
Yeah, for sure. I think to have shot something worse than 5 when I was 5 under through, 7 holes, even missing, a short one on 16. To have shot, 3 or 4, I think would have been a little disappointing given that start. So it's just nice to, kind of feel like I got back to where I was in the middle of the round and post a good score.
Can you just describe just how well you're playing? I mean, you've been in contention those the last 3 weeks, today's round. What's been working for you?
I think I've just been driving it really consistently. I don't know if I hit as many fairways today, but I feel like I hit a lot of good shots off the tee. And just consistently doing that, I think, has put me right there a lot. I mean, if I can hit the driver well, I'm going to put myself in a lot of places where not only do I have a chance to make birdie, but it's kind of hard to make a bogey. And if I'm hitting in the fairway with the driver, I feel like that really just frees me up to not necessarily be more aggressive, but to be more comfortable and know that if I hit some solid shots, I'm going to make a lot of pars and, sprinkle in some birdies, and that'll turn into a good score.
You won on the Corn Ferry Tour. Did you expect to compete like this as a rookie?
I was hoping to, for sure. I think we knew it was possible, but I think I've also gotten a lot better throughout this season. I think I'm continuing to figure out how to play professional golf better. I think I'm learning what I can and can't do. And I think having done well, I think makes it a lot easier. If I was really fighting to keep my card for next year, I think it gets a lot harder. So to have been around the lead and been, finished high a few times, I think just that comfort level has gone up, and I've, been able to keep going, doing what I've been doing.
Cameron, this is your first time here, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your mindset coming into this tournament, known as Jack's tournament?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a special one. Obviously, he is one of, if not the best player of all time. And to have the opportunity to play here kind of at his playground is awesome. I mean, it's a place I've watched on TV for years, and to get to play the golf course is amazing. It's a special place, and I mean, coming in, we knew it was going to be in really good shape. We knew it was probably going to be hard. When we got here on Monday and the greens were like concrete, it was a little scary, but thankfully they had a little rain last night, so it wasn't quite as hard today.
Cameron, living where you live now, have you, I don't know if you play out of the Bears Club, or have you met Jack? Have you ever?
I think I met him very briefly at the U.S. Open in 2019. I'm sure he wouldn't remember. It was kind of, he was walking at me, and I said, "Hi, I'm Cameron," and he was very nice, said hello, and kind of moved on. But I was nobody. I just got out of college. So that's really the only time I've been able to interact with him.
So you don't think he knew who you were when you said hi?
Definitely not. No.
Okay.
Can you mentioned, being a young player on tour, just learning what you have to do and what you have to avoid doing. Can you have elaborate on that? What you've learned already, because it's obviously been a quick learning process.
No, I think it's something that I struggled with in college and amateur golf. I think learning to keep yourself playing simple golf, whether it's going good or bad, I think is a major thing for me. If I can figure out a way to play a golf course most simply, that's kind of what we're going to choose. and just learning what that is. Sometimes that means a really conservative shot, and sometimes it means a shot that feels right. And I think the more we get that right, the better we're getting, and the better we will get.
Cameron, we've seen some wild finishes the last couple of weeks where guys have come from way back. What's the wildest tournament that you've ever been involved in terms of the final hour, in terms of sort of the ups and the downs and the topsy-turvy nature of it?
I have no idea. It's hard to say. I mean,
Whether you've won or lost.
I don't know. I can't really think of much offhand. Yeah, I mean, both times I won last year, I kind of was leading a lot of the tournament. And I try not to remember where I lost, so I don't know. I can't give you a great answer.
One more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, probably a year ago, I don't know the exact time frame, but not long ago, you were nowhere where you are in the rankings now.
Yeah.
How stunning is that to you, or not?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really fun, I think. Yeah, I mean, last year, before those wins, I probably was, I don't know, 500th in the world. So it's been certainly a climb. And I think really where it hit us was we got into the match play. And to be, you know, to kind of get into that and realize, like, hey, you're allowed here because you're one of the 64 best in the world, was really cool. That was really where it kind of set in for us. So yeah, I mean, it's been great to get to where I am, and I think I have a chance to get a little higher.
All right. Thanks, Cameron.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.